Okay, well, so today in this class we are going to discuss some of the practical applications of capillarity. So let us see applications of capillarity. So in day-to-day life, so how the capillarity action takes place in different types of example we shall see. So we in day-to-day life we saw so many examples. So in that examples we are seeing the capillarity action. So here some of the examples I am going to explain here. First one, the tip of the nib pen. Tip of the nib pen is split to provide the capillarity action for rise of the ink. So in the pen, so ink is there. So here while writing, so the ink is coming by draw little bit it is coming. That is due to one of the example for capillary action. So due to capillarity action, so we are possible to write on the paper with the help of a pen. So if there is no capillary action means we are not possible to write with a pen on the paper. So next example, so that is a blotting paper absorbs ink by capillary action of pores on the paper. So that is one of the example. So here a blotting paper, it absorbs the ink on the capillary action of the pores of the paper. So here while writing, the ink is we are visible to see the letters of the ink on the paper. Why? Because the paper absorbs the ink. That is one of the example for capillary action. So that is second one. And third one, so we use towel to dry our body after the bath, so which absorbs the water by capillary action. So in day-to-day life we are coming across this. So every day we are taking the bath. So after that we are using the towel to absorb the water from body. So the towel, it absorbs the water. Absorption of water by the towel is one of the example of capillary action. So in day-to-day life we are coming across that. So next example, so water reaches every branch of plant by capillary action. So in the roots and every branches of plant. So ಈಗ plant ಅಲ್ಲಿ if you are pouring the water to the roots of the plant means, so the water get absorbed by the root and that is distributed to different parts of the plant. So here the root, it absorbs the water and it is sending to different parts of the different branches of the plant. So that phenomena is called capillary action, absorbing water by the roots. That is one of the example for capillary action. So next one, so moisture rises in bricks by capillary action. Therefore damp-proof materials are used in the formation of buildings. So here in the brick, if you are pouring the water means the brick, it absorbs the moisture. That is one of the example for capillary action. You are seeing in the construction of buildings also. So next example, a sponge absorbs water by capillary action. So take the sponge, that is the smooth material. If you put in the water, what it happen? So the sponge, it absorbs the water. So that is one of the example for capillary action, because water, and again if you put the sponge in water, it absorbs the water and after that you squeeze that one. So then what it become? Water, it fall down. So why? Because the water is absorbed by the sponge. That is one of the example for capillary action it is. And next one, earthen vessels are used in summer to provide the cold water. So water comes out from the vessel through the pores and get evaporated by taking heat from the earthen vessel. So here this one we are coming across in daily life. So there also capillary action plays an important role. So next one, so in the next example, so cotton wicks containing pores which act as a capillarities, that is due to surface tension. So cotton mix, it contain pores, so that act as a capillary. So that is due to the phenomenon of surface tension that we already know. And next one, kerosene rises through pores and it reaches the tip of the wick, hence lamp can be burned. So in order to burn the lamp, what we are doing? So the cotton cloths that is dipped in the kerosene and we are burning that cotton. So here the cotton cloth, it absorbs the kerosene, that there it acts as a capillary action. So due to absorption of kerosene by that cloth, so we are possible to burn that one. So that is one of the example for capillary action. So these are some of the practical applications of capillary action we are coming across in day-to-day life.